Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in today's video, I'm going to tell you a story about the time that I made a pair of shoes for the creator of Midnight Studios, Shane Gonzalez, and how I made another pair of shoes for Luca Sabbat. So anyways, if you guys didn't know, Shane started Midnight Studios around 2014. And him making the brand was an attempt to create clothes that gave him the same feeling as watching skate videos and the music that inspired him as well. And over time, he's had many collaborations, with some of them being Off-White, Converse, and AWGE, which is the ASAP Mob's brand. And actually, over time, ASAP members wore his clothes. People like Ian Connor, ASAP Rocky, and Playboi Carti all wore Midnight Studios, which kind of pushed the brand's popularity over time. And it's actually quite fitting that he hangs out with Playboi Carti, because Playboi Carti has a sort of punk aesthetic to him, and Midnight Studios also has a very punk vibe to it as well. And I think Shane Gonzalez is like a big inspiration for Playboi Carti's style. And anyways, Shane is also inspired by a lot of archival clothing brands like Raf Simons, Undercover, Number 9, Seditionaries by Vivienne Westwood, Malcolm McLaren, and Yohji Yamamoto. And anyways, this whole story started out when I tried to get me a pair of Raf Simons Colette Vans, and they're these sick shoes, and I'll put a picture of what they look like in the video. So Raf made these shoes that I really wanted, and they were hard to get back then. They were really expensive and I couldn't find them anywhere, and I really wanted them so bad. And you guys know, if you want something bad, that you tend to think about it a lot and you think of ways to get it. So I was thinking of ways to get it, and I had finally decided to make a pair of shoes myself that looked similar to them. So I had remembered that I was a member of an archive fashion Facebook group. And that's like a group where we had many different members that studied archival fashion from different designers, like the ones that I listed before, mainly Raf Simons and then Undercover, Number 9, stuff like that. So I had remembered that one of the members had shared a scanned PDF of the Raf Simons Redux book, and that book is it pretty much had different pictures with graphics from older Raf seasons, and it also had photo shoots too, different stylized photo shoots. They were really cool, and I can actually show you some of the book. I can go through it in another video or something. So anyways, I had remembered that he had scanned that book, and there was a graphic from Raf's Spring and Summer 2002 collection called "Woe Unto Those Who Spit on the Fear Generation, the Wind Will Blow It Back." And it's a very attention-grabbing title, and the collection itself has a very post-9/11 aesthetic to it, and I can show you some pictures in the video of what the collection looked like. So I had remembered one of the graphics from that season looked very similar to the Raf Simons Colette Vans, because they both had the same designer. It was actually an artist named Peter DePotter who designed both of the graphics. So I had grabbed the graphic from the PDF, and then I tweaked the design in Photoshop to get it how I wanted it to look like on shoes. And then I tried my luck on the Vans customizer site, but it just wasn't really allowing me the creative freedom that I needed to create the shoes, because it was very limited. So I had ended up using another company instead to print out the shoes on Vans slip-ons. So I had sent the company my file on email, and then they sent me a mock-up of what they would look like on the shoes, and I was happy with them, so I gave them the okay to print them. And then it took them about maybe 3 to 4 weeks for the whole process, and once they did, they sent me the shoes. And then once I received them, I was so happy with them. They were so beautiful, and I can actually show you what they look like here. I actually have them on me. Here are the shoes, and this, I have a different design on each shoe, and that's what I was saying, that I was able to have the freedom to do that with this one company, because the Vans customizer site didn't allow me to do much with it. So yeah, I was so happy with these shoes that I had ended up posting them on Instagram to share with my followers, and I got so many likes from it and so much positive feedback. So many people were asking me how I made them, and how I got them. Some people even confuse them for the Raf Simons Colette Vans themselves. And even like some people who had the Raf Simons Colette Vans, they wanted to trade me their shoes for these because they love these so much. And anyways, it was actually Ian Connor who had liked the post, and it kind of led into a chain reaction, which led other celebrities to like the post as well. People like Trinidad James and then a rapper named Mod's Son liked the post, and they even followed me afterwards, which was really cool. So that means that they fucked with me. So anyways, after that, Shane Gonzalez ended up finding my post, and he liked the shoes so much that he had DM'd me to make him a pair. So we ended up working some things out over DM, and then I had sent him a pair of the shoes, and he ended up making a video of him wearing the shoes, and then he shouted me out on it, which gave me more traffic to my page, and then more people ended up wanting the shoes, and I ended up getting enough requests to where I ended up making more shoes on the side to sell. And I thought that was really cool, like just getting recognition from so many different people, and you know, just being able to sell these things on the side, which is really cool. I had never really gotten this kind of recognition before. So anyways, one of Playboy Cardi's close friends, his name is Jalen, or JX Creased. He ended up hitting me up for a pair of shoes as well after Shane had shouted me out on his story. So once that happened, I ended up making more shoes with different Raf graphics on them, and I could show you what they look like as well. I have one pair of shoes here that have the designs from Raf's Autumn and Winter 2005 to 2006 History of My World Poltergeist graphics. Let's see. And then I have another pair of shoes from Raf's Spring and Summer 2003 Consumed collection. They're the graphics from the shirt. So yeah, I ended up making those, and then eventually I ended up getting enough positive feedback. So eventually Luca Sabbat ended up finding my page. So he DM'd me, and I had ended up making him a pair of shoes that were similar to these, but they were different as they were black Converse instead of Vans slip-ons. And I had added a graphic from Raf's Spring and Summer 1998 Black Palms collection, and I could show you a picture of what the shoes look like on the video. So once I had made the shoes, I had sent him them, and I think it took him a while to actually get the shoes because he said he literally got like millions of boxes sent to his place. I think they're probably from different brands sending him free clothes for him to endorse. Because if you don't know, Luca is a very famous model and actor. He's acted in a show called Grownish, and he's very famous. He's gotten famous off of posting high-end fit pictures. So once he got the shoes, he had thanked me for them, and as a token of his appreciation, he was even gonna send me free merch, which was really sick. I had never got recognition like that before, so getting recognition from a famous person was really cool. So anyways, once that had happened, I ended up getting more requests for shoes, and I just kept making more for sale. So one thing that I learned from this experience is that if you want something and you can't get it, just make it yourself. You'll be surprised at what you can create. And never give up on your passion or creativity, because you might create something beautiful and amazing. And if I can do it, you can too. So I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I hope you guys have a nice day. See you later.